Hello and welcome to my No Man's Sky Let's Play. This is the first video I do with commentary, so bear with me please if it's not so professional. Also, I have a pretty shitty microphone. But that's all gonna change if I make more videos of that kind. But right now I had to make this video because there's a pretty intense debate going on Reddit currently. The question is, which version of No Man's Sky is the best? Right now we are in the main menu of No Man's Sky, the Pathfinder update. This, well, I would say by the vanilla camp, this is supposed to be the visually best version of No Man's Sky. I really have to agree. Also, I have to say that I'm also more on the vanilla side of No Man's Sky. That depends on what kind of gamer you are, what you want to do in No Man's Sky. So me as an explorer, I really focus solo on exploration, and for me No Man's Sky has always been about a visual experience. So for me, visual variety, colors and graphical composition is like the main focus for me. So this is the most important part of the game for me. I don't care about gameplay features and stuff. All I want is visual variety and a visual experience. So to that also belongs planet diversity, which also got hit pretty hard by the next update in my opinion. But well, now my goal now is to do some planet hopping in creative mode, around about 10 planets, to see if there's really more diversity than in Next, and also like to talk a bit about the visuals and why I prefer this version of the game. So right now I'm gonna delete my last creative save, so that you cannot say, okay, I chose a nicer system or something. No, I'm really gonna start blind here. Damn it. R3, I'm sorry. It's a long time ago, I've deleted a save. So, here we go. A naked save, creative mode. Pathfinder update. I'm also sorry if I'm stuttering a bit, or if I search for words or something. That's because I'm really working without a script here. It's more kind of a chill stream. Also, I'm not a native speaker, so bear with me if pronunciation and vocabulary and grammatics is not perfect. Oh, and here we start on a very interesting and nice winter planet. That is very interesting. This is really something you don't see in Next anymore. Like that you have different colors on winter planets from white or blue. Every planet in Next looks completely the same. Let's be honest, hands down, this is really true. Winter planets in Next suck. Yeah, this is really my honest opinion. They're basically all the same. I never land on one. It's completely pointless. It's all the same. And look at that here. We see already a lot more variety than in Next, just within this biome. Yeah, we have here red rock, yeah, some kind of red sand rock or something. We have light green grass, well, I guess you're gonna find that in Next, but yeah, it's a very nice color. And here, those dark green trees. It's a very nice combination. Yeah. Also the distribution of the vegetation is very different from Next, in my opinion. The overall graphical composition is far superior to the one of Next here. Yeah, this is really nice. I mean, of course, it's not the nicest planet I've seen in Pathfinder, but it's a pretty nice start. I mean, we also could have started on a barren hellhole or something. You never know. So we got quite lucky here. This is also what I'm talking about a lot, also on Reddit, is the skies. Yeah, the skies of Next are pretty much a mess, in my opinion. What you can see here is you have a very nice transition from the horizon to the sky. Yeah, and this lower LOD is solved pretty elegantly, actually, with this nice transition between landscape and sky. With this nice distant fog, they create a very nice transition. Yeah, that's very nice. The composition is just right on almost every planet in the Pathfinder update. You would never see sites like that in Next. You have to be honest about that. I mean, I don't mean to hate on Next, but criticism where criticism is due. Oh man, this is so nice. Really, with those red hills. Very nice. Yeah, the color composition is really nice. It's a lot more appealing than the Next. But this is just all my personal opinion. Here you see very well again, when you look into the distance, this distant fog creates a very nice, I don't know how to say it, like a very nice atmospherical effect. Gives you kind of a, I don't know, kind of a cozy vibe or something. You cannot look so much into the distance, you have the urge to explore, that kind of stuff, you know. And look at all sorts of grass and vegetation we see here already on this winter planet. The lighting is also very nice, it's like really bright. In Next, the lighting is always quite muted. That's because it's always overcast. Because, also, the clouds throw shadows in Next, which is actually a nice addition in theory, but actually, I don't know, if it was contributing so much to the visuals. In my opinion, not. It was actually just muting the planets. Actually, I also prefer the clearer skies, to be honest, because, I don't know, it's just a nicer view to the horizon. I mean, of course, not only clear skies, yeah, I also want all the variety when it's about skies, yeah, I want overcast weather, I want clear skies, but the problem Next is that there is no variety between skies. Yes, there is slight differences, like how fast the clouds move and a little bit also the amount of clouds, but it's pretty much all the same, if you're honest. It's really pretty much all the same. You don't find any clear skies in Next, for example. It's always the same overcast weather. Yeah, this planet is really quite a nice start. Oh man, look at that. Like walking into the winter jungle or what. Very nice. Those thick grass patches on a winter planet, this is also something I don't remember to see in Next. Mine could be that it is in Next. I'm very sorry, I don't land much on winter planets actually, because after landing on the first 6 winter planets in Next, I realized that they're basically all the same. But here in the Pathfinder update really pays off to land on each and every planet, because each and every planet has like its own vibe in some way, you know. You can always find something new in some way, because the terrain generation is and the terrain and color generation is much more open than in Next. With Next I aimed for a more realistic style, and I think that was the biggest failure, you know. because I think No Man's Sky should always have been about bright colors, about like old sci-fi comic covers, you know, you can step into. Terrain-wise, if you say, well, I saw something like that in Next, I have to agree. This is not maybe not the most crazy terrain I've seen in Pathfinder update, but you have to agree that the overall composition of the atmosphere, of the colors, of the terrain, of the vegetation is, I don't know, it's so much more pleasing to look at. So it turns night. I mean, we quite had a nice look at this planet now. Yeah, you remember when resources were actually not inside the ground, but like especially iridium being like always a pillar. I don't know, I also like nights way more than older versions of the game. I don't know, the night skies are quite beautiful also. Well, not this one exactly. I mean, this is nothing special. It's nice, but you know, there's really crazy color compositions for sunsets and night skies in older builds of the game. Since Next skies are a bit of a blurry mess, in my opinion. And I'm sorry that I'm speaking so directly, but I mean, I'm not here to please all the viewers. I mean, all the viewers, maybe 2 or 3 people. But I'm really here to provoke a discussion. You know, we really need to discuss way more about this. You know, we need to discuss about the lost variety since Next. I mean, there is lots of people really living in denial that simply cannot see how much variety actually got lost, how much more muted the planets are now, and you know, there's even some biome types missing. For example, atmospherical barren planets. You know, all barren planets since Next are without atmospheres. There used to be barren planets with atmospheres, and even barren planets with lakes, with atmospheres, without atmospheres, you know, like all the possible combinations. Also you'd find lush planets without animals, or barren planets with animals, without animals, you know, you'd find all kinds of stuff. And right now it's always the same set of vegetation and fauna on each and every planet. It's always the same type of fauna and vegetation. Yeah, variety really got lost in my opinion. So, let's jump back into the spaceship. And we lift off. And let's see what the stars have to offer. Damn it, missed the scan. Come on. This could either be a lush or a barren planet. I'm not so sure. Did we have the specific biome specific plants in Pathfinder already? Yes, I think so. No? Starbulbs? No, they haven't been in the game. I don't remember. Well, let's see whether this is a lush planet or a barren planet. Either way, it's going to be interesting. also what I love about No Man's Sky. You can just go to the refrigerator, grab a beer, or go to the bathroom. Some planets are so far away that you can call your parents, have a nice chat or something, and when you come back you are slowly approaching the planet, diving into the atmosphere. You don't have to babysit this game all the time. It's very nice. So let's see what we got. I already can see a nice red. I can see clouds. This could be a lush planet. And here it is. Yes, it is a lush planet. Lush planet. Lush planet, sorry. Holy shit. Holy shit. This is really, really nice. Look at that. Oh man, yeah. I love the lighting of Pathfinder. I mean, we have quite some nice lighting in Next, but I don't know, it's always so gloomy and dark, I don't know. Look at those bright colors here. Actually, the sun is pretty much at noon, but the sky is like, I don't know, has this cream, yellow, orange, very nice. Of course you'd find that in Next as well, but you'd have those annoying volumetric clouds that throw a shadow on the ground and move way too fast and blurry and don't fit into the landscape in some way. Oh, look at that. Creatures weren't so bad. I mean, they're not that much better now. I mean, they have some better animations, you know, and they move in herds, but that's basically all. I mean, they haven't worked that much on creatures, actually. Oh, look at that. And multicolored grass. I mean, we have multicolored grass in Next, yes, but it's not so, you know, you cannot distinguish so much. It's like more different shades of the same color. And now white grass, red grass, and those green bushes, man. This is so interesting to look at. Yeah, and this here is pretty close to a forest as well. And look at that, this is what I'm talking about again. Like here, the horizon, it's so nice, like this perfect transition with this distance fog. Now there's some, in Next there's some kind of white layer in the distance. It looks weird. But here you really have a fog that also really fits to the sky, you know, it's a perfect transition. I love it. Don't tell me that's not enough trees. I mean, this is quite nice. The only thing is that the trees are maybe all a bit small, but I've never found it so disturbing, to be honest, because I mean it's a certain graphical style. It looks good. It fits well. It's like a very nice composition, this planet. And look at this creature also. I have the impression that the creature generation was also more open during the Pathfinder era, or in general in all the builds of the game, pre-Next. Look at that, this is a very interesting creature. Its head is way too small, and it has this kind of, I don't know, bird feet, or... This is very nice. Strange creature. Look at this nice bright purple trees and this red grass, man! Don't tell me that Next can offer you this. It's just wandering around, exploring, finding nice places, doing some sightseeing, you know. This is so amazing. really got bored out by Next fairly quickly because of this missing variety, diversity, the missing colors, you know, the terrain generation is way too tame now. I don't know why they did that actually. This is so much more interesting. Of course, we have to be honest. Yeah, those terrain pieces floating in midair don't make any sense. This was like, yeah, this was like a weakness in terrain generation. Of course, it was not bug-free, you know. But you know, that's okay. I mean, I trade it in for more variety anytime, you know. And also look, I mean, the landscape is quite diverse actually. We've been wandering from a deep forest to open fields back into a kind of foresty, rocky area, you know, has so much to offer. Man, I could just spend hours just walking around and looking at things, you know. Yeah, I don't know. This is very nice. Sorry, I don't know how many times I've said this is very nice. Nice, nice, nice. Punch me in the face every time I say that, but can't help it, I'm sorry. Because it is what it is. It is just very, very nice visuals. Look at that, here we have some kind of rocky area now. This is really quite diverse actually. I mean, even within a biome, there's quite some variety, obviously. Wow. Look at that. So we're gonna end the first part here. Gonna continue soon with the second part of my random planet hopping in creative mode in the Pathfinder update. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.